testing my mic, but in order to do that, I have to I have to actually go and look up my own stream. Grab me just a bit. So there we go. Okay, I'm live. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. Okay. Alrighty. Well, give me just a second. Switch headphones. Alrighty. So, today is my birthday. It is my birthday stream. I was born today. That is my birthday day. So, I decided to stream for a bit. You know, just to have that. You know what I mean? I'll stream on my birthday, and I ended up getting my birthday gift very early. And I will show you now. I'm so happy. I've been wanting Kokomi since she was announced. She just rounds out my actual team so very well. But it is one of those things where I won't be able to use her effectively for quite some time. Because, of course, even though I have plenty of artifacts, you know, in her vein, not very many of them are of the type I want. So, like for this one, for the defense, I would rather that be HP. For this, I would much rather that be HP. For her primary bonus. The sub stats are pretty good on both of them. Very, very, very nice. You know, elemental mastery, critical rate. Same for this one. Critical damage, critical rate, elemental mastery. Well, this one is just this is just gonna be her hydro bonus. I'm not too worried about that. But to fit into her set, I would very much like these to either be to get some HP ones of these with 4 base stats, or pick up 2 or work the dungeons and pick up 2 of the ones that increase your HP. So no, that's physical damage. Do I have any masks that do the HP thing? I rarely go to that dungeon because I rarely get anything decent from it. This one right here. I'd rather get 2 more pieces of this set if possible. Sorry for the audio test at the beginning, but I'm so excited. Happy birthday to me. So now that I have done that and shown off a couple of my primo characters, Venti, Yola, Redon, I'm actually gonna go back to my default crew. So, party. Because as nice as this team is, as you can see, the stats are nowhere near usable at my world level. Max. So, we're going to go ahead and switch over to our day ones. Oh, and that's the little one. He's waking up. That's probably my fault. I am fairly loud, but I did turn on the gain all the way up. So, hopefully, you know, he'll remain a little bit more in the background. Love the little dude, but man, can he shout. Actually, this is about time that his sister wakes up for school, so that could probably be a factor too. All that aside, did I already? Yes, I already deployed. Alrighty. So this is a birthday stream, so I'm gonna be jumping around. A couple games, maybe. I uploaded this as a Genshin stream, but I might make adjustments to that depending on how I feel Let me see. Where was I going? Oh yes, I was going to this limited time event. It's the last limited time event that I actually have to do, aside from getting all the stuff for the drinking one, which I am very close. I'm like 2 drinks away, and then a couple of challenges. But the story portions of that are done, so I'm not even gonna bother streaming that stuff. It's just just filling out the requirements to get the banner. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, of course, another world quest that is not voice acted. Hello there, traveler. Great timing. We have a commission that I believe would be best taken up by you. Is it a dangerous commission? Well, it involves a hitherto unknown domain. Although the guild has undertaken extensive investigations into the domain, we have yet to achieve results of any particular value. Hu Lang, who is in charge of this investigation, says that he needs the assistance of a highly adaptable adventurer. You are the first person I thought of, traveler. What sort of domain is this? Honglang is at the entrance to this domain. If you're willing to help, you can go ask him what he needs. We're counting on you, traveler. Of course you are, because I'm fantastic. Where is... okay, so down that way. Why am I walking? I instinctively want to walk there because I'm used to playing games with much smaller worlds. But in Genshin, there is no such thing as a short walk. Here we go. Divine Ingenuity teleport. I'm so glad they made that the mission site a teleport site. So I can just teleport right to it instead of having to teleport somewhere close and then traveling to it. That gets really annoying. Really fast. Playing with my mic a little bit. Sorry about that. Alright, maybe he'll have some dialogue. We'll see. Let's see. Nope. Come on, Genshin. You're a multi-million-dollar... come on, MiHoYo. You're a multi-million-dollar company with lots of microtransactions and cross-platform widespread appeal. Get yourself some voice acting in these world quests. Anyway. What's with this domain? What's with this domain? Hey there, about the commission. Huh? You? Oh, you're the ones Miss Catherine called in. I've heard that you're flexible, highly experienced, and one of our top adventurers to boot. I guess you could say that. Wonderful. That's very reassuring indeed. Still, could you tell me about this domain? Ah, yes, right. Sorry. Let me fill you in. Well, here's what happened. Sometime back, a team of adventurers found this strange, large door out in the wild. You're looking at it right now, naturally. Once they had passed through this gate, the team entered an unknown domain. According to the first batch of adventurers, the domain was an empty room when they first entered it. Empty room? I'm just giving an example. To be precise, it was an area about 52 paces in length, 52 paces in breadth, and an unknown height. For 52 paces either way, the area was an ordinary stone-tiled floor, but all areas beyond were filled with a deep gray smoke. Also, when someone tried to cross over the border into the area beyond the 52nd pace, they would either mysteriously change direction and start walking the opposite way, or suddenly disappear and appear behind everyone else. Whatever the case, it was impossible to cross this 52 pace area. Did they try using any other tools to explore the place? They did, of course. But thrown objects would return to their original places, and even the light of torches could not penetrate further than 52 paces away.
So you'd like my help in investigating this place?
That's the case. However, you won't just be doing exploration. I don't think it's possible to explain out here. Let's continue inside. Nice. Super dope. Excuse me. Sorry. I did have COVID, and since then, it's been hard to voice any of the dialogue myself, or do any weird voices that I would normally do, which completely sucks. Faster, faster. But you know, I just gotta work on it. You know, build up my endurance. Life points, green hearts times 10. Reach destination, complete within 10 minutes, obtain 40 adventure coins. Is this just that event dungeon thingy with the falling platforms and then the road? Is this that reinstatement of that thing? I saw that coming up on the site, or on the updates and stuff that they're redoing these little challenge dungeons. The way they brought back that little chess game thing, which I cared nothing for.
This? You sure this is the same place, that empty room you talked about?
This just looks like a... Oh, well, this place looks familiar.
Exactly. Isn't this just an ordinary ruin? You know, the ones we visit all the time.
This is indeed the domain we mean to explore. And as for the reason why it looks like this, that's because this domain changed its form not too long ago.
Eh?
It changed its form.
It changed its form into this?
That's right. This domain transforms based on people's wishes. According to the leader of the adventurers team at the time, they started to lose patience with the place after exploring it for some time to no avail. One of their members began to grumble under their breath. If this was an ordinary domain, we would have finished exploring it long ago. Hungry and tired as they were, the rest of the team expressed approval of that member's view. And as more people began to concur, the team suddenly found themselves in an ordinary domain. This ordinary domain contained mechanisms, paths, treasures, even torches that were still burning. The adventure team judged themselves unable to deal with such a situation, and thus reported back to the guild immediately. In response, we quickly sent people to conduct further investigations. However, all we know even now is that this domain can change according to a person's will. If many people enter the domain at once, then it will react to the person with the strongest thoughts.
Wow! Does this mean that it could create, say, an entire Leeway harbor here?
We've tried this, but to no avail. Perhaps our desire to create Leeway Harbor just wasn't strong enough. Whatever the case, we are currently gathering adventurers to enter the domain and cause all manner of changes according to their desires. We hope that we might be able to figure out some of the rules and principles behind the changes this domain undergoes, and thus get answers from there. Is there some special method to all this? Well, you see the mechanism over there? That's a trigger that we put in place. One of our adventurers dreamed this one up, in fact. In simple terms, his desire was to be able to change this domain only when we touched this mechanism. The domain answered these wishes, but to ensure that this mechanism remains here, we have to periodically invite him back. To think that you could do something like that. If not for some reason, if not for some of these contingencies, this domain would keep changing all the time. But if you look at it from a different angle, this domain really is quite suited to training adventurers. I mean, just one thought and all sorts of mechanisms and terrain can emerge in the blink of an eye. Well, talk is cheap, though. So, why don't you give it a try yourself? See that golden adventurer coin over there? And that's a little something we created using our willpower as well. Try getting a hold of that coin, would you? Oh, okay. I know what this is. This is the create your own dungeon kind of thing. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this just to get it off my, my dealie. But, this really isn't my thing. I'm more of the... how do I get it up? Hold RL1 and up. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's just the camera. Move vertically? Okay. Okay. That was almost as frustrating as trying to manipulate the gummy ship. Should it be here? Am I creating a path for myself? Is that what this is? So I get 3 to create a path. Okay. Maybe. Wait. Oh. Circle. Check details. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Honestly, I'm just doing this so... okay, so I can select these. I'll select that, move that back down a little bit. How high can this be for me to get to it? Judging by him, I'm guessing like this high it should work, yeah. Okay, so then I press the button again. Hold the button, yeah, hold the button. No. Place. Do I have to do it higher? Yeah, okay, higher. Can't have it that low. Okay. Save. Okay. Hold. Click this one. Bring it down a little bit. How much down can I do it? Is it lined up? Okay. I think it's lined up. If it's not, so be it. Let's have it match the height. Yeah, give or take. Yeah, that. Hopefully that's okay. Save. Expand. Place. Get it right on top of it. A little more. There we go. And place. And save. Alrighty. Alrighty. Exit. Exit editor. Confirm. Yeah, this is the create your own dungeon thing. Again, not a big fan of this stuff. I like the decorating the teapot stuff, but even that got frustrating because of oh, wrong one. Wait. How do I... Will it let me? Oh, I can't do it. Oh, do I have to place a... Oh, never mind. It's right here. Okay. I thought I saw it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I guess I only needed that one, huh? I forget they, like, launch you forward, too. Okie dokie. Wow, that was pretty impressive. You got the hang of this place really quickly. In that case, we're counting on you. Use all your wits and imagination to transform this domain. I do hope that we'll be able to understand the rules behind the changes. Give me a second, sorry. I had that thing though on the whole time, the little, like a secondary muffler kind of thing. I do hope we'll be able to understand the rules behind the changes of this domain soon. Once you reach the destination, you will complete the challenge. What is the challenge? Where's the destination? Alright, where am I going? 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 Where am I headed? Where am I headed? Oh. Neato. So, what am I doing? Is this just like racetrack kind of thing? Sorry, I'm really focused on this because this is trippy. Wait, I can't. Okay. I'm about to say, I can't climb? Oh well. Give myself a couple seconds. There we go. Whoa, is that... Oh, it's wind. Okay. Okay. Climb it, climb it. Sorry, I'm really focused because this is really tripping me out. Just trying to get as many of these little coiny things as possible. Whoa! That is really trippy. I haven't used these outside of that little, what do you call it? The dealie with the tundra. Those, I want to say snowman courses, but that's not what it was. I feel like I missed the little shiny thing down there. So I'm gonna go back down there. Probably gonna... Are these collectible, or... Are these just, like, extra stuff? Or is that just, like, little speed boosts? I wins. No, I would not like to try again. I think I did a pretty good job. I got a pretty high score. Not that it was very difficult. I just, you know, do what makes the most sense. And, it all ended up working out in the end. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Sorry, I'm messing with, my mic wall again. Was that it? Am I good now? Do I have to do this? Is there more stuff? You know what? I could do that. I could do that. I really could. Absolutely would not be an issue. What secrets lie inside? Maybe subpar trophies and stuff. Safe adventure here. See you. Okay, do be careful. Blah 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 blah. I want to check out the menu for it, but I am not actually going to participate. At least not today. It is my birthday, and I don't feel like doing these things. I'm very not interested in stuff like that. And the rewards are not quite up to snuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nope. nothing really worth going through those for. I mean, I'll go through them for the money because I am in constant need of Mora. Just leveling up your characters consistently. I need more. This is a fun little, I guess, attempt at like a Mario Maker type deal, which is very smart of MiHoYo and Genshin. Very very intelligent. Like if you can do that in a game like this, that already has like microtransactions and a gotcha game and everything like that, it could, yeah, no, it's a great way to keep people coming back, and keep the longevity of the game alive. But also, maybe don't make drops in domains as frustrating as humanly possible. That might also keep you a few players. One or 2 billion. Whatever. However many people quit because of that. Which I do know is a lot. Just percentage-wise. Is this the one? The health? Yes, okay. So this is the health increase one. Sorry, I had to move my mic a little bit more. Because I cannot see my screen. My screen! Okay, so this is the one I want. It is not the one I'm going to get, because, duh, Genshin, but it is the one I'm going to try for the next 3 months. If the past 2 years have taught me anything. Oh, wait, do I still have tavern stuff? Yeah, I still have tavern stuff, because I need to get those last couple recipes. Bright Crown and Sweet Cider. And that's it. And then I can do all of the challenges. Only got 3 days, so I will do that when I have time tomorrow. But as far as today's stream, I'm going to do a couple of dungeons, maybe? Clean house. Clean house. These time... Okay, no, they're just chain requests. Okay. Oh, quest chain and stuff. Okay. World quests. Okay, they're just world quests. I should be okay. Man, it's the time... It's the time restrictive stuff that, like, really... really kills me sometimes. But it keeps me streaming more consistently, so I'm not going to complain. What is this domain? Earth? Earth. They want some Earth. Let's check this out. Who should I give them? Who should I give them? Maybe I should get show. You know what? They might want Earth for shield. Is this the one with the two visit shapes? I'm probably saying that name wrong again. Viships. Match. Yes. I love that. I love that I automatically got a freaking match. I love it. I do not like to be the leader of the raid team. I do not like it. I do not like it, Samayam. I do not like green eggs and ham. Sorry, my brain went blank. No, I was just thinking about, so, like I said, like I said on last stream, I've been knee deep in Golden Sun. And, truth be told, I am actually thinking, of what level I should attempt the final boss, because I've already beaten the extra boss, the hidden boss, the Dread Pirate guy in down in the dungeon that you can only get to when you ride the Red Tornado all the way to the Hidden Isle, or take the boat, or intentionally rear the boat off in the wrong direction when you're crossing the lake or whatever. Anyway, yeah, I finally finished knocking that out. So, and I'm at a enough level with a decent enough team build to
All
actually
the
take
world
on the
holds
boss, I
dear
believe.
is but a
But when I was
backdrop of
younger, it
constant
took
motion.
me
I stand
months
before
of
it,
grinding
alone and
and
unchanging.
months of grinding in order for me to actually be able to beat it. And it was the most frustrating thing in the world. Like, the thing about Golden Sun is it was one game split up into two games, right? So there shouldn't be much grinding
The
involved
world remains
in being able
constant
to
over the
beat the
centuries.
quote unquote final boss, because really it's just like a mid game boss. With the final boss hue over it because it comes at the end of the first game, which is actually just the end of the prologue for the second game. It's weird, but like most of the juicy story stuff is definitely in Golden Sun 2. Golden Sun, not Dawn. Echoes of a Forgotten Age or something like that. I can't remember. I think that might actually be actually, Echoes of a Forgotten Age. I think might actually be for Dragon Quest. I feel silly. Um, but yeah, no, the second Golden Sun game is actually where all the big juicy stuff is revealed because again, that was originally supposed to be the end of one game instead of the end of a sequel. So, like, when you're around level 30, 40 is when you should be able to beat the boss at the end of Golden Sun 1. But as a kid, I was not intelligible about the combat system as I am as intelligible as I am now and about builds and stuff because it has a very it has a very really it's really cool combat system with the gens with your gens and your summons. Basically, you gather these little spirits called gens, and they allow you to do bigger and better summons. But the problem is you summoning them causes you to put the djinn in basically summon prep mode, right? But djinns also give you ability upgrades and stat upgrades and bonuses, but only when they're normally active. So when you switch them over to use as summon material, you lose those stats. So however long it takes you to do the summons, and then you have a wait table, or you can go in and manually do it, but it costs you a turn. So you have to wait for your gens to basically refresh. It's like a cooldown. It's a cooldown. You have to wait for the cooldown, but until that cooldown is done and until after you summon the summons, you are basically negative stat buffs. And if you go through the majority of the game without using your gens and just have or your summons and your gens and just have like your just have the stat buffs consistently, you'll go into the final battle where you really need to do summons and like be at a complete deficit as far as stats go because you're using them to summon, right? And then within that little window, like, the final boss will debuff you and just, like, obliterate you because you don't have the stats that you thought you did before you used them as summoning material. And during that cooldown, it goes ham on you. And again, I did not know that as a kid. I did not know that when you used summons and you made the guys for the summons that your stats went down. I had no idea. And this is what we're talking about, like big stat debuffs. So just to use 4 of the 7 djinn for a character that a character has on them to use as a summon, I think when I checked, my life went from 500 HP down to 200 and something HP. Like that's how big of a stat debuff happens when you summon. And it's pretty wild, but again, it just makes your choices so much more important, and it makes you really have to consider like am I going to sacrifice these stats on this specific character for this specific time period? Will they be able to survive until their stats come back? And if they do, which gen should I start loading up off of which character next, and can that person stay alive? And not only that, but the spells you have, a lot of them are granted by which gens you have on you without, having them in the summon setup. So, like, just standard, just having them active on you. And when you go to summon, again, you deactivate those gens, and you have to wait to the cooldown. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Haru declined too. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to decline. That was just my... Anyway. You go into... Wait, sorry. I lost my train of thought. Wow. I am so tired, I guess. Did not think I was tired, actually. What was my brain trying to say? Oh, yeah. So, while you're waiting for the cooldowns, you lose magic abilities. Was this the end? Are we done? Or is just everyone leaving? I'm cool for some more rounds. I just need to know. Anyway, so while you're waiting for those cooldowns, you lose magic abilities because they are determined by which gens you have on you. So while they're in cooldown, if you were about to use like a party healing spell or something like that, or like a debuff or a buff, you might not have that ability after you use your gen in your summon for until that cooldown is done. And that combined with lowered stats, you really have to sacrifice for all that extra damage. For that brief moment of extra damage. So you better make sure it's worth it. So what I tend to do now is set all my gens to summon mode before I go into battle, and only 4 of each, because in Golden Sun 1 you don't have like the combined summons, and you don't have the super summons. So like with like a bunch of gen, because your gen, if you get the code from beating the first one, you can enter the code for the second game, and all of your gens come over to the second game. So you have like double the stat buffs and double the summons and double the bonuses and everything like that, right? Let me go ahead and switch to her. There we go. Stat buffs and bonuses and everything like that. So, but where was I? My brain stopped again. But yeah, so you have to be very careful when it comes to summoning and things like that. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, where was I going with this? So I'm just wondering, like, what level, because leveling up in Golden Sun 1 after level 30 becomes very time intensive, because again, the team, there's no bunch of enemies that really get you to a really high level, because they assumed when making this that it was only going to be halfway, it was only going to be half the game. So there aren't enemies in the game that'll get you even close to level like 80 or 60. You are literally grinding level 40 monsters to try to get to level 100, and so you don't want to spend all the time in that, but also, like, sorry, I'm actually trying to get into this because I want to be useful, but I think I'll do more damage over here. And there we go.
Right now.
My little Zhen Yan, my pyro baby girl. Alright, let's...
A sight to behold.
Time to rock this. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Yeah, so I'm wondering where I should stop as far as the grind, because it'd be neat if I could get to level 100, but also, like, how much time am I willing to put into this game before I go to the next one? Anyway, I feel like this might be the last round um, for this person. So I will go ahead and move on and find another team. Hopefully, get some good gear. I have not even been paying attention to the gear I've been getting. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been so absorbed in talking about Golden Sun. That's like, yep. Team has been changed. I've been kicked. I've been kicked to my own world. I'm tired, but also birthday stream. So you know. I am going to use the rest of my resin here, and then I'm going to jump into a different game. So I will be adjusting the tags for this stream when I upload it, or when it gets rendered and uploaded at a later date by YouTubers. No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. What was I? Map. I have 5 more rounds. Okay. Let's do a chest. Match. Awesome, dope, love it, love everything about it. Throw me right into the next match, man. Next match, man. Oh man. Excuse me. Sorry. I want to eat. I have Airheads right in front of me. They're the Airheads sour belt bites, and I really just want to go to town on them. I really do. Really do. But I don't think the people listening to this stream, or now or at a later date, would appreciate that. So I am just going to restrain myself.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the
No,
ground.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Warning. I will be eating for the next couple seconds. So, you're going to get that sound. And I apologize. But I don't feel bad, because it's so good. But I did get a clump of them. So, I am regretting this decision. My jaw is working. Ugh. That was a lot. And I loved every second of it. Bam. I love when I get those 10,000 crits. Yeah, more often than not, it's like 9, 7, something. But when I get those 10,000.
Destiny cannot be denied.
Destiny cannot be denied. That's the boy version. That's my boy version. I don't know. Whoa. Mania. It is okay, Mania. It is okay. We've all been there. We've all got hit with that one move that just wrecks. And we forget to pay attention to our life bar because we've either been on a run of having like a really great healer on the team, or have had a run of just not getting hit. And our luck runs out. Yes, we've all been there. It is okay. No sweat for you. No sweat for you. Pyrotechnics! Like Jinyan, it happens to me a lot with Jinyan because of her, because of how I have her built. She's got crazy good defense and offense. And sometimes I forget she is not invincible. But I'll go like 12 rounds of never getting hit. And again, it takes that one elemental combination. Okay, I know I just tortured everyone with the airheads, But now, now I feel like I want to partake in a soda. A soda. A soda. A soda. I really do. I really, really do. Anyway. Next round. Oh, excuse me. Tis my birthday stream, my birthday stream. All I have to do is go to the next one. Oh, does that mean we're good? Does that mean we're over? What does that mean? Does that mean, no more? Does that mean we're done? I don't know what that means. You know what? I'm just gonna throw an emoji out there because I can. Of course, it has to be an appropriate emoji. I'm not a monster. Who's sleeping? Who's sleeping? Is that you have to go to sleep? Or waiting is putting you to sleep? Or, okay, we're going again. Yes! I should really put more emojis on my favorites list. I always think like I'll have plenty of time to look up the emoji that I want. But then again, because of how rarely I do it, it always takes me forever to find an emoji I want for that specific occasion. I put the ones I just like aesthetically on my list, but without thinking about like practicality and how often I would use it. And that's on me. That's my fault. I apologize to myself for that. But that being said, I should actually put in the time to do that. That would be good. That would be advantageous to me. Any fans of Game Grumps? I like the Game Grumps. More so, sadly, I like the game Giru. Giru? I always called it Giru. I might be saying it, because I've never actually heard. Well, no, I probably have heard them say. I just not paying attention at all. Whoop! Nope. Time to rock. Goodbye. And smash. 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 Wings of darkness. Black night falls. Sever night from day. Because I got it. Because I got it. Pyrotechnics. Oh, nope. You're water. I'm going to the fire electro boy. Because I'm a fiery maiden of power. Fiery maiden of power. Whoop. That was poorly timed. Oh, no, don't run away. Don't run away as soon as I get it. Don't run away as soon as I get it. Don't be a joke. There we go.
No rest for the wicked.
Ooh, what? Sorry. I've got it stuck in my head, and then like halfway through I remembered, oh yeah, copyright exists. How about I boom in your face? Do you like that? Do you like boom in your face? Rack and ruin, baby. I totally was going to go the same way. down the wrong stairs. Say la vie. Say la vie. Ain't that the way? Man, I don't even want this set. And you're gonna give me a 3 sub stat? Kiss my royal buttocks. Oh, someone left his, so I guess I'm gonna leave this too. C'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Sorry. I apologize a lot, I know this. To practically no one, but for those who are hearing these apologies, thank you. I appreciate you very much. You are my world. Currently, anyway. You can't just earn respect. You have to maintain it. Are we done? Just let me know. I've got, I believe 3 more in me. Let me see. Let me check my world map. Yes, 3 more. 3 more rounds in me. Or I could do, 1 boss, 1 world boss. And, you know... Well, actually, for the world bosses, I think I have the 30 resin discount. So, or the 10 resin discount, 30 resin a piece. So I could probably do 2. Don't worry, Evie, I'll switch. Give me like a whole second. Sorry. Spreads hands. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Let me go ahead and switch. And go ahead and enter. And I'm ready. It's okay, Evie. If you want Jinyan, you can have Jinyan. If you don't want Jinyan, let me know. No, 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 no. Mora! Yes, I love Mora. Mostly because I need it for everything. Everything. Especially at my level. Just Mora.
Whenever
Everything
you
costs
need me,
Mora.
I'll be there.
It's like the real world, but with adorable waifus. It's crazy. But yeah, back to Game Giru. I have... No, I'm not going to say so much. I have 2 Game Giru hats. I got 1 wall scroll, 2 posters, a bunch of shirts, and... Oh, yeah. The 2 Opie mouse pads for Game Giru. And, for 2 gender-bent fictional characters based on YouTubers. It's an exploration of self that I did not expect. But you know what? They do keep my wrists nice and comfy. Whoop. Nope, don't want to hit.
I must leave no stone unturned.
No stone unturned, baby. Yep, get yourself hit. Get yourself rocketed up. I should probably do my charge attack because I build my my burst faster with my charge attack. And now that they are both, there we go. And now I can start doing some real healing and decent damage. Not great, but decent. Would be great if I had that weapon, but you know. It was either the weapon or the new character, and I chose the new character, dang nabbit. Because I will make do. I will make do. With weapon, as far as weapons go. But, not having a character for a certain build that's meta at the time that, the event is basically catering to, that sucks. I know, because I'm frequently out of practice.
Once again.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Manamana. You got caught during my cooldown. I apologize. Man. Maybe I should have taken the Jinyan. But I was under the impression, since they were going with such a low Jinyan, that Eevee might not have any decent what do you call them? Gears.
Leave it all to me.
I know, I am getting wrecked because it won't let me build my burst. Hello, lady. Are you stuck in the wall? Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm just...
I'll catch up.
I thought you were clipped. Maybe I'm just glitching. Wait, are we waiting for you? Did you leave? Are you clipped out? Menina. Well, I guess she clipped out.
I'll catch up.
Sorry. That sucks. I feel bad now. It really sucks when that happens. When the game's just like, no, I don't want you to succeed, you fool. I'm going to eat another one of these airheads. I'm sorry, I really am. From the bottom of my heart, but not my stomach. I'm so sorry for... I know that's like a trigger for some people, but I really can't not, really, to be honest. I guess I'll move on. I kind of wanted to finish this out, but I think our P1 will probably need to recover by logging out and logging back in. That's a suspicion I have of this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and try to join another party. But first, thank you. So, did she kick me? She kicked me. Yep. Okay. Well, it didn't. It didn't kick me. She didn't kick me. She probably logged out and then it kicked me just because like no one was there. There's no world for me to be in. So, man, yeah, hosting sucks. I hate hosting. Hosting sucks. Sorry. Beck Mongolian Job Squad. That is another wall scroll I have on my wall, and I love it because it was in the prime of Funimation Beck time, when you can actually get a box set from Funimation of Beck. Good luck, son of a bitch. No, my cousin actually borrowed it, and yeah, they did not bring it back for a very long time, and when they did, it was not in good shape at all. Definitely not usable shape anyway. Sorry, I wanted to give it a couple seconds. That way, people could leave some of their matches, and maybe I could set up for my own. Because the worst thing in the world is going to join a party, having to be forced to be the leader. It sucks. I hate it. I hate being forced to host. It sucks. I hate it. I'm sorry. If you didn't get that the first 4 times, it sucks. Anyway. Yay, thank you. Oh, it doesn't heal. I got her confused with Kokomi. I'm dumb. Alrighty. I mean, I feel like we could take it with this. I feel like this is a decent build. Yeah. An ice, a water, a geo, and a Jinyan. I guess they're waiting on the 4th. Nah, teach their own. Yes, food. Give me the burger. I want the burger. Thank you for the burger. Yes. Are we waiting for the fourth?
Yeah.
Whee. Yeah, right now I'm working on for the dealie. I'm working on. I've already maxed that one out, and I'm working on maxing out the. What the frack does this dude have on his back? The one of that. I'm trying to max out the one of that. But it will take a couple of months, or at least a couple of events, for the what do you call it? What is it? The thing where you unlock boxes by doing stuff. I was just there.
I
On
just
that
came up with
dealie.
an awesome new riff. Want to hear it?
Yes, I do. But you won't play it for me because we are in a loading dock. Bleep. Come on, 7. What are you gonna choose? Anything will do. We just gotta get there to where we're going, and there it is that we are. Beautiful. I love it. Love everything about it. Let's go. You know who? So, I think the things we do for love. Honestly, though, there's one thing I would never do. See, I tried to get that voice. So, people have told me it's like Ringo or Ringo Starr, one of the Beatles, right? But to me, it was always those ducks from Courage the Cowardly Dog, and a little bit of Yakko, right? It's Yakko, right? Wacko Dot. Is it Wacko? Wacko Warner's the one with the hat, right? Maybe it was Wacko. It's Wacko Warner. I get Yakko and Wacko mixed up. I'm not gonna even pretend. But I think Yakko is the tall one. Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I feel like they would go tall, short, shortest, right? That just makes sense in my brain.
I must leave no
So
stone unturned.
that's what I'm gonna go with. A bit of Wacko, and the ducks from Courage the Cowardly Dog, and Courage, of course. That's his. If you can hear the rustling in the background, that is my roommate. The house is starting to wake up, and yeah, so that's that. But luckily, I've only got 1 or 2 rounds of Resident Evil. Yeah, I think. There we go. And then I can call this stream a day. Shit. Pyrotechnics. I really can't wait to see how the sounds with the gain turned all the way down, to see how much it actually picked up in the background and how much my voice remained. Because again, I've never done a stream this way with the gain turned all the way down. I could hear myself on the audio for the YouTube stream, but I don't know how much the background is actually going to mute. As opposed to having the gain like 40% of the way up or 30% of the way up or however I had it. I know it wasn't halfway. It was less than halfway, but more than 0. But again, we shall see. It shall be a thing. Sorry about that, it got really loud. Because they were on the side of my mic that does not have a shield. Again, I don't know how much the mic picked up, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure this out. If I do want to stream more than, you know, once a week, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning. Or 6 o'clock in the morning. Give or take. Maybe 7? It's around 7, right? When I usually start my streams. Whoa. Yeah, I knew you'd be Electro. I knew you'd be Electro. I was just looking for you. Cause we fight so much, and I love it. I love every minute of it. But seriously, you've gotta stop hiding your true intentions at the beginning of the battle. It's very unsafe.
Power core.
Power core. Thank you. Just a little bit of help makes this go much, much faster.
Stabilize.
Stabilize. I can't do Zhongli.
Pyrotechnics.
Is it Zhongli? No, it's what's his name? Is it Zhongli? Cause I know he's Jinyan. Or she's Jinyan. So I think it's Zhongli. I think I got the name right. Or am I confusing it? That guy. That guy. I can't do that guy's voice. It's too low. Different octave than mine. Even when I like fake it, quote unquote. Going down to that octave. Attack plume. Attack plume. I don't want an attack plume. Ooh, yes, an HP. And it's an HP. Oh, yeah, of course it's HP. It's the flower. Ooh, it's got an energy recharge, crit damage, and elemental mastery. That might be pretty good, actually. But, yeah, so far I've got, the 4 subbed ones for the set. For the 2 of the set I was completely fine with. The 2 pieces of the set I was completely okay with that didn't actually need to be changed. Those I've got better ones for. But as far as the ones I actually need, of course, nothing out of this domain. As far as I know, I really haven't been paying attention. But it is time for me to leave, so I'm going to say thank you to these peoples for their time. Thank you. I don't want to boast. Done.
Osmanthus wine tastes
That
the same
signifies
as
that I am
remember.
heading out. Oh, disbanded. Awesome. That's perfect. That works out. Sorry. Not sorry. I suppose I could turn off the mic for things like that. Nah. I'm good. I'm alright. If you don't like it, you're probably not watching this long anyway. Let's actually check out what I have. This. I'm working on the spear for this thingy. Battle Pass. The Battle Pass. That's what it is. Ooh, level 40. And I've got 10 whole days to get 10 more. I like those odds. Claim all. Thank you. Transcendence. My first instinct. Bloop. Divine Ingenuity, Through Gateway. Yeah, so I wrecked this event. I made this event my female dog. Yep, got them all. Got them all, baby. Got them all, baby. Every single one of them. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And if you're wondering if I maxed out the Thunder Color, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And what about the Bokuso box? Oh, yes, it is max level with all 6 arts unlocked. Because I am a beast of unimaginable power. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh, yes. Like, what was I doing again? Weapons, artifacts. No. Artifacts. No, that's not who I'm looking for. These are not the droids I was looking for. But they are the droids I deserve. That's Star Wars and Batman. Okay, so I'm looking for these. I think this might be the first flower of this set that I've gotten since this one right here. Like, this is the only one I've ever gotten from this set that is a 4. Oh, no, I am lying. Out my buttocks. Or did I just get these? I feel like I just got these. Anyway. Yeah, no, do not need these. Got that. I've got that. Cool. Great. Oh, never mind. I got 2 other foes. I know one of these is something like I have not gotten a second one of yet, as far as I know. But then again, you never do know, do you? I got those. Don't need those. Got plenty of ones that boost the, what is it? The physical damage increase. Yep, got plenty of stuff that does that. Matter of fact, I think I can make stuff that does that. If I've got enough 5 stars just lying around. Let me see. Melissa. Sorry. That really was bad. No. Morning Dew's moment. Attack. Defense. Crit rate damage. Is this the... No, okay, so that's the attack set for the other fire archer that I really want. Sorry, the other pyro that I really want. Because I think she is the only fire archer I actually really want. Okay, so this is the HP increasing ones. Okay. Let me see. Attack, defense, attack, energy recharge. None of these are what I want or need. I mean, maybe energy recharge. But mostly I just want one with the health. Come on, man. You're my last hope. Did I get any helms? I did. It's the 4-star. It's not. This is the one. This is the one where I haven't got another 4, right? Or am I tripping? No, okay, never mind. I did get one at some point. She actually does need that and would be more used to that character, not Kokomi, unfortunately. But I could, you know what? I could switch these just so I could, just so I can get that health boost. I think ultimately that's better than nothing in my personal opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch these two so I can get that health boost until I can find some pieces that actually buff my HP for the other ones. Where was this? This ministry. Oh no, it's on Barbara. I'm not moving that from Barbara. I'm sorry. I don't The parts I have on my main rider dies from day one rider dies, those are not getting moved unless I have something very good to replace them with. And this is not that. This is not that at all. But actually, I think I might replace this one instead. Because not this one, this one. Because I don't think I like to attack. So defense, okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. Should I do that one instead? Crit damage 7.8, 3.9, 7.8, 3.1. Crit rate 3.1, 3.9. Defense attack. Energy recharge. HP, defense, and attack. Should I switch to this one? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'll switch this bad boy over to energy recharge with... Ooh, actually, I'm gonna do that instead. Hold up, okay, so I did not realize I had another one of those on the other character. So I'm going to go ahead and wait, what is hers at right now? HP, but then it gives her crit. She's so I'm gonna go to attack. Crit damage, energy recharge, crit damage. I'm going to attack, elemental mastery, defense, HP. I'm going to go that, and then I'm going to switch that with this, because that's actually what I want. Yes, I want to swap the time dial. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And I believe I can start building this set. Yeah, I can start building this set. 2 HP, hydro, and attack. Don't really need an attack. I wish I had an HP of this. Would make it much better for me, personally. Oh, this one has attack, energy, recharge, defense, HP. Which one does this have? Attack, defense, energy, recharge, HP. Tell you what, I'll enhance this one to get it separate from the other ones. And should I have the spare Mora and stuff before moving on to the next character, I will actually build this one all the way up to see what the energy recharge looks like. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and use this bad girl. And yeah, okay, because it's an attack anyway. HP, attack, HP, okay, I think we've got a set we can build on and use until we can get better pieces. So with that, I'm going to actually come back over here because she is the character I'm building currently. Because I really need someone to buff my characters. Oh, excuse me. So, oh yeah, that's the in my part of the world we call that garbage or material. Let me see. Which one did I finish building? Did I finish building this? Okay, I finished building that. Not started yet. Started, have not finished. Not started. Okay. So I'm gonna go here and build this bad girl up. I'm just gonna pour everything I just got into this one. And watch my Mora dissipate into obscurity. Into nothingness. My wish nightmare. We're getting to the purples. We're getting to the purples. Sometimes I laugh at how much I used to treasure those purple ones. And sometimes I cry. Oh, snap. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Because now they're like decent material, but not the grade A stuff. These right here, these are spicy. Look at all these 3 base stat pieces. Delicious. They feed my more powerful artifacts to a degree unimaginable to the common mortal. Bloop, bloop. Excuse me. Yeah. No, one last thing about Golden Sun, I promise, maybe, possibly, we'll see, is the music is amazing. Seriously, if you're into 8-bit music, I'm pretty sure it's not strictly 8-bit music like they would have on Nintendo cartridges. But I mean, it is a Game Boy Advance game, so very, very real possibility. Either way, it is amazing as far as that like genre. It is just so memorable. In fact, inspired because I am dabbling in making my own little 8-bit, 16-bit RPG, not from scratch, just using one of the emulator things on the Switch. But playing around with the music on there, like I really got some. It inspires a lot of that music to like the tone. So, um, so the funny thing is for slower tones, I would rather have a really fast beat music and bring it down, right? I like a high octave, fast paced beat and then slow it down. And that gives me like a haunting ambiance that I really love. And for the quicker and for like the more upbeat hardcore tracks, I take a very slow, mellow track and speed that up, and then maybe I'll raise the pitch depending on like if it's supposed to be lighthearted and exciting, or if it's supposed to be like you're in danger, run away. So, but I'm anything but an expert in music and a musician, so um, take the things I say about stuff like that with a grain of salt. It's it's not nearly as complicated or impressive. I just have me personally. I feel like I have an ear for unique sounds and no, not necessarily unique, but like memorable sounds. And I really want to make that a part of anything I do. Whether it be I eventually get into animation, beyond my comics and my sketches and stuff, or my art in general. I really want to have a heavy hand in how the audio is produced. I don't want to, too heavy a hand, but I do want a part in it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring, actually, just move games. I don't know if that'll stop my stream, but you will get blue screen for a little bit, and for that, I apologize. Close application.